I know. Welcome to motherfucking the Real Housewives of Raggedy Niggas. Real Housewives of Raggedy Niggas. Listen, I know that I keep focusing a lot on this breakup when I do uh my lives and shit. And the reason being isn't just because I'm in a healing phase from that breakup, but that breakup made me come to the realization of a lot of shit when it comes to healing. That breakup opened up the doors for me to be able to say that, yo, how did the fuck y'all even get together in the first fucking place? And it made me go back to when we first met, before we met, things that I probably needed to heal from then. Like I had to comb through some of my history to try to find out how I even got in a predicament to get my heart broken as bad as I did. And that's why I make the reference. Because that was one motherfucking shell that was cracked that opened up everything else for me. And I went back to do some research and to try to heal some things because I also want to not ever be in that motherfucking situation again. And I know that there's parts of me that has to heal so that I won't find myself or I won't be in that situation again. I go so far back in history because I'm not really clear on what got me to that point of what got me to accepting some shit as hearts when they were red flags. That got me to the point of, it's normal, I guess. Everybody go through some type of, shit like that in love. But I mean, the history of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when the fuck at some point was I gonna wake the fuck up? And again, it doesn't necessarily make him a bad person, neither one of us, because we was doing the best of what we had. How we was raised. We was taking all of this information, being raised a certain way, and learning about ourselves as we grew, and as being a significant other and being as parents. We took all of that shit and we did the best we could with the information that we had. All right, but at the end of the day, it ended up not working out. And now I'm all right with that shit. I'm all right. I've been out of the game for a while, and it made me a little bit nervous because my focus was so much on other motherfucking people and their happiness that, like, my happiness was codependent on other people. Now I'm turning all that shit around. All that shit is changing around for me, for my benefit. And I love this motherfucking space I'm in. And it took some hurt to get here, some pain to get here, but I'm motherfucking glad I'm here. I'm glad I'm here. You know what I'm saying? What up? Oh yeah, this serious. And I got this t-shirt and I had it for over a year, and I got it from Moni's Mugs and Things, which is a girlfriend of mine by the name of Rashida Robinson. She is on Facebook. If you go under Moni's Mugs and Things, this t-shirt is there, and that's where I got this t-shirt from, and it's one of my favorite t-shirts. And I think, and I ain't trying to be funny, but being realistic, I wear it so much, I probably need to go ahead and buy another one. What up? I'm Tania. And the Real Housewives of Raggedy Ass Niggas came about because as a young woman, young lady, I fell in love with someone, and like most people who love is young and innocent, I thought that the love would last forever. I am the remnants of a broken relationship, due to the relationship being consistently one-sided for as long as the fuck I could remember, and that is never healthy. We have been through a lot together, me and this particular person that I now call Judas, including but not limited to him being incarcerated for 14 years and me riding that 14 years out with him. And when I say riding, I mean bitch rolling. And I had to get to a point in this breakup and in this healing that I had to forgive myself for even that. Because even that had me feeling cheated on his behalf and on my own. 14 years, a decade and a half is a very long fucking time to give to someone else, to dedicate to someone else who never intended or never did intend to dedicate that in return. That's a hell of a long time to reciprocate the energy. Excuse me. That's a hell of a long time to constantly be in a one-sided relationship and not have that energy reciprocated. Whatever it was. Loyalty, dedication, love, purity, sincerity. You know, to be deceived and manipulated because of my pure intent was very, very painful, hurtful, but it has taught me a lot. Forgive me, I'm going over unstable ground. It has taught me a lot, this breakup. And I hope that anytime that you're going through a breakup, that shit teach you something too. It don't always feel good, but learn something from it. Because the Creator ain't gonna put more on you that you can bear. And 9 times out of 10, he putting shit on you because he all knows the hearts of all people. Even the motherfucker you call yourself loving, he know they heart. Even if you don't, you can think you know it. But I'm just giving a word to the wise of not to be like myself, because I thought I knew his heart too. You want to believe in the person that you love, especially when in the same race as you, because there's cultural foundations that we share before we even get to being in unison. But I just know that I won't ever do that shit again. And I'm not talking about love. Oh, I'm gonna love again. I know that. But I won't be or remain in any type of situationship that is not reciprocated. And it has to be reciprocated from the fucking door. If I see any inconsistencies, I'm not upset. It just gives me a clear understanding of where I am in that person's life. And that is how I will treat them accordingly. Not ever again will I constantly pour into someone that is not reciprocating in any type of way to me. And I just wanted to make that short and brief. This This live and shit. I'm kicking it with y'all. The sun is out. It's beautiful. My melanin is popping. And I just wanted to make a note of that shit with y'all. You know? I love the way my life is going. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's about to be a year out of our separation. I'm coming up on a year out of our re-separation. We was re-separated. So I'm coming up on a year out. But baby, it was a tumultuous year. But I'm in such a good motherfucking space. I am really, really enjoying my life. And now, you know what too? Now, see, it was a lot of shit that I done unknowingly with good intent. There was accomplishments. Let me retract that statement and put it this way. There was a lot of accomplishments that I have accomplished. There's a lot of things that I've done. A lot of things that I've accomplished. And because I was so one-track minded in that thought process, thinking at the time, I just couldn't see it as an accomplishment. All I could see was that this what the fuck I was supposed to do. When you love somebody, you gotta show up for them full throttle. See, the way that I love is a gift and a curse, because I love fully and wholeheartedly, no matter what the situation is. If you're my sister, girlfriend, if you're my significant other in any type of way, if I fuck with you fully or not at all. And I realize everybody don't have that in them, but you not gonna fucking mistreat me in the motherfucking process. I don't give a fuck what it is that you fucking going through. I don't give a fuck, because you don't need to get adjusted to love. If you've been in a toxic and fucked up environment for a long motherfucking time, even if our love is not the same, you're not gonna disrespect me. When you disrespect me, in other words, you saying fuck you. In other words, you're saying, because see, love, baby, you know love ain't like that. I don't give a fuck. Love ain't like that. Even the most illest, realest killers, right? Gang members, whoever the fuck, they have a soft spot for someone. And so everybody don't get a certain side of them. You understand what I'm saying? The person that they have a soft spot for is obviously someone that they care about. And the person that they care about sees a different side of them, and they get treated differently. If you care about someone in any type of way, you're not going to fucking disrespect them. All right? So I'm saying that to say is that I was forced in a position to see it for what the fuck it really is. You got an old nigga in here that no matter what, you was there for him no matter what. And this nigga fucking disrespecting you up in here. So, you know, that was my fucking wake-up call. To stop trying to turn shit into sugar. You know what I'm saying? It is what the fuck it is. And it was hurtful and it was painful, because I really wanted to believe in a black family unit. And I'm not saying I can't have that. I can have that. Even if it means it's not the father of my children. Because there is someone out there where I'll be able to love again. I believe in that. I believe in love. That nigga didn't make me that motherfucking bitter that I don't believe in love. I believe in love. I know it's going to happen for me again. I just got some shit I got to continue to work through, because I need to be able to not just discern someone for who they really are, but I also need to I just need to be able to set healthy boundaries in love. And you know, I got a little bit of growing up to do. And in the process of growing up, I am having a fucking ball. You know, it's got me questioning if I do want to grow up. If I do want to grow up, because I am single. I am now at the point where I can look back at the accomplishments I have and realize, like, oh shit, bitch, you and God got together and y'all did that. It's no longer, damn, my man need me, my children need me, this is just what the fuck I gotta do. Because that was survival mode, and I wasn't able to accept it as an accomplishment. I was thinking that as a parent, as a spouse, this is what you have to do. You understand? And I'm unloading all of that baggage now. Because I done took all that shit on, not even realizing that I didn't fucking have to. And so now I'm able to see the accomplishments that I have done. Now I'm in a phase where I can recognize them as accomplishments. And I can pat myself on the back and say, I'm proud of myself. And I can give thanks and I can give praise, not out of hurt and trying to ask them to pull me through this pain or keep holding my hand and walking me through. But now I could give praise and worship because I could say, thank you for allowing me to open up as a flower and receive the sunlight, and the rain, and accept it as me, not just feeding the environment that's around me, but feeding myself as well. I'm able to accept my accomplishments as accomplishments. I'm able now to look back and say, you go, girl. Because see, let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something. My family, as much as they love me, we came from the hood like most other fucking families. In the hood, you mostly always on survival mode. In the fucking hood, you public assistance, you Section 8, you all of that type of shit. And so, while that's not necessarily everybody's case in their upbringing, it was my case. And home ownership, vehicle ownership, shit that you could really own, your credit score being improved and going up to where though you have access to certain things that otherwise you would not be able to have access to. Things like that, I really, really can appreciate now. And this is after the fact. At the time, I can't say I took it for granted, but I just was so focused on showing up for other people that I felt like it was a job. I'm just like, yo, this is just what I gotta do. Like my credit score going up. That's what's up. That's good. But I gotta do that because my nigga need, and my kids need. They need. And I gotta make sure that they have what they need. So now here I am, right? I am a homeowner. A vehicle owner, and I'm proud of myself. And no matter where that is on the scale for you, that's an accomplishment for me from where I came from, and I'm really appreciating it. My praise is different. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thankful for that. I'm grateful for that, for the opportunity to be able to look back and say that I've made it just another day, let alone being able to accomplish some of the things that was only appeared to be on my goal list or on things that I wanted to do. Honestly, I was just like I said, in a mindset of it's something that I have to do. So it wasn't even on a goal list. You know what I'm saying? And my creator let me know that I was dreaming too small at the time, because you know what was on my goal list? My goal list was, you know what? I'm gonna pay these motherfucking bills, but I see these shoes I want. And these shoes I want cost a certain amount of money. So for me to be able to get them, I had to, I said to myself, you gotta get these shoes. But my creator was like, baby, you dreaming too small. I got more than that for you. And I'm able to look back now and just appreciate the journey. So trust your journey. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always going to be beautiful. It ain't always going to look good and feel good. But it's a reason why you got to go through those things. And don't forget that. Don't be scared to see people for who they really are. Stand in your faith. Because motherfuckers is quick to talk about, I thank God. And me and God is this and me and God is that. The minute something don't go their way, they give up on God. They be like, oh, this is fucked up. Or, this nigga did this to me. This nigga did that to me. And I ain't going to front that. I didn't even do that. I didn't even ask God why. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to say that my faith is better, stronger than nobody else's. But I knew off the rip. I said, you know what? It was something that I wasn't fucking seeing. But honestly, I blame myself because I said, I was so in love. I was refusing to see this shit. This shit was there the whole fucking time. I just was refusing to see it. I was refusing to acknowledge that someone that I invested so much in wasn't willing to invest the same in me. But it's okay, because where I am right now, baby, I am having a fucking ball with my life. I really, really am, in being single. And I don't know how people could say that being single was boring or being single was corny. I mean, to each his own. But